Number 3. Yeah, we shall get it underway and see how it does all pan out.
Prepare for
I would
battle.
agree with your sentiment, by the way, John. I was also leaning towards TNC side of things when it comes to draft.
You gotta be kidding.
I never have faith in the Troll Warlord days. I realize we're into a new patch as well, but it just... I never feel good about them. Sad stuff for Armel. He has to play the Queen of Pain again for the 2000th time this patch. Or last patch, I guess. Fu, oh, he's gonna run straight into him. Gabbi will have the Storm Hammer, and they should have the follow-up there. Arrow is not gonna land. Do they have enough slow? Not quite. Fu is gonna be able to run out of range.
30 seconds to battle.
Not only... I mean, there's plenty of things that look different all of a sudden. Like, this Mirana looks very dark right now. I'm not sure if you're seeing the same thing. Maybe my settings changed without me knowing.
The battle begins.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, beta game indeed. They try on to iceiceice. Another arrow not going to connect, however. That's going to mean the Team Dog, they walk away scot-free. They take a bit of harassment, but overall, no first blood being spilt quite yet. And while we're here, John, we'll have a look at down at the bot lane where iceiceice, he'll be there with Fu on the Leshrac. They are going to be up against Febby on the Omni, and of course, Gabbi on the Sven. And I can't really imagine Gabbi or Febby dying very easily in this laning stage. Should be fairly safe for them.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah, it's a very tough lane for the Troll Undying, which would generally be a very, very kind of dominant lane, these two being together, but that's just not the case up against the Viper of Mirana. They're still going to just stick around, of course, just keep farming up, but unlike last game, it's very doubtful that we'll see kpii dying a lot on this Viper during the laning stage. He should have a much, much better time. And even with Tim's on the Mirana this time around, he obviously probably won't die either. He'll have a nice fun time throwing arrows out. Mid lane, however, Abed getting very, very low, forced to use that Fairy Fire, and does get the Aether Remnant out in time as well. Armel does drop a little bit low, and both mid cores are just kind of sitting there on very low HP.
No.
It's a matter of who makes the jump first. Neither, I believe, really has the potential to kill each other right now with their level 3s. Might just want to wait till that level 4 mark. Either way, it looks like Abed is probably suffering just a little bit more in that Void Spirit. It is still extremely difficult to try and go up against the Queen of Pain 1v1, and there's an arrow coming out from Tim's, but it does not land on Abed.
Dire's courier has been killed.
That he does not.
All ones will
Back down to the bot lane. Bit of a missed range creep there from Gabbi, but it's not going to mind. It wasn't denied off anyway, so it's going to feel kind of nice. It's like iceiceice is having a great old lane though on the Pango. Currently 19-5 on the Pangolier so thus far. Keep that up.
Radiant structures are
Mid lane,
fortified.
Abed trying to go onto Armel. Is going to connect the 8th of Remnant. Armel is going to fairy fight, but the Soul Rip is out from Poloson. Just in the nick of time, and Armel does go down for the first blood. Looks like Tims was able to pick up the power rune, which was a regen rune, on the Mirana, but TNC definitely going to be very upset about Armel dying like that on the quad.
Mine.
The prize is mine.
Just got some news from one of our lovely admins, by the way, John. Apparently there is another patch coming to address economy and map changes in about a week.
Radiant's courier
So-
has been killed.
Shout out to you, sir. Thank you for the information. And you know, I was a bit upset when there was no map changes. I'll be honest, John. I was quite upset, but there's a big change coming after the initial one.
Your anger is useless.
Bot lane, Febby,
No sorceries
Arfu.
avail. I
Oh,
join
can they get the kill?
with the
Yeah, they can, Febby.
1,000
Gonna
of
die.
your kind
Arfu, the one to
have
take the
fallen
kill
before
there.
me.
Well, towards the mid. I thought they may have been going on to Abed, but it looks like Abed's just very comfortable underneath this tier 1 tower. Really being uncontested, and also has a nice haste rune in the bottle just in case he does require it. Thus far, he has not required it. Top lane though, Poloson gonna get caught out on the Undying. Is gonna slowly but surely die to kpii's poison.
I don't know what's come over me, fighting beside the likes of you.
That was perfect. Dire's structures are
Your
fortified.
anger is useless here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he is. Gabbi. Only Gray's gonna help him out. Tim's also gonna rotate around. Ice. Go for the Rolling Thunder back into the Sven, and Gabbi stuck around a farm. That means he's gonna die. They do also kill off Febby, and now Tims is trying to just kill off Arfu, but he can't even get that. They're gonna chase Arfu down. Sonic Wave. Armel does land a great two-man Sonic Wave out, and does get at least a decent trade for his team. But ultimately, if you are the side of Team Dog, you're still pretty satisfied with how all of it went. They don't have the Rolling Thunder up, which could make things slightly difficult, but they are going to steal away these stacks. Abed The Remnant can actually catch out Armel. Don't believe they have enough to lock him down, but they'll go for the first Astral Step. Armel trying to just blink away, but another Astral Step, and the Rolling Thunder going to come through. Armel does go down the clock, but now poor old Febby in big trouble is also going to die.
I shall reconsider your work.
Great rotation out from Team Dog. That's going to make
Radiant's
it a 3 to
top
7
tower
with
is
a
under
1k
attack.
net worth lead now to the Dire side. Hims has gone back for the tombstone, but it may cost him his life. He does get it in the end, but the earn charge is there from Ice.
Shot.
Hims is indeed gonna die. Some would argue that's worth for the tombstone, but you know, he's probably not happy about dying and wasting all his leap charges like that.
All wands will break.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is
The
under
thing is
attack.
though, if you go for the Battle Fury
Radiant's
Troll,
bottom
which is
tower
fairly
is under
standard,
attack.
are you not kind of lining yourself up to maybe be punished a little bit later on by TNC once their own Sven is online? Like, I thought maybe they'd want to go for like some kind of quick fighting item
Radiant
build,
structures are
but that just doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like they
Dire's
are
top
happy to
tower
go a
is
bit
under
later
attack.
on as Gabbi
Radiant's middle tower is under
spotted
attack.
out for a second, but Abed just going to dissimulate away, and Gabbi is happily going to keep farming up these neutrals. But I do wonder whether this item build up from inYourdreaM is going to cost them a bit later on.
Screenplay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All wands.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Febby might die. He's going to survive. Ice, meanwhile, is being chased down by Gabbi. Gabbi not going to be able to get anywhere close to catching out Ice. They are slowly setting up for this top tier 1 tower, which we saw in game 2. They were a bit late in taking the tier 1 tower out. Now they are going to give it a shot as Tims is going to jump in with Armel there. They have the Sonic Wave. They might just have to commit it as well. There's your Sonic Wave out Ice. Still alive somehow. Does swashbuckle away, but does die. Now Poloson going to come in with the Tombstone and the Flesh Golem trying to fight this one out. Abed goes in as well, but the Tombstone already down. And I don't believe they'll have the damage output to deal with
Dire's
TNC.
top tower is under attack.
They will go back for that tier 1 tower, but Abed not done quite yet. Dissimulate is going to be there, and Gabbi does end up going down to the Sven. Tims also being
Dire's
caught by the
middle tower
Remnant.
is under attack.
Tims, no leap charges left, so Abed is indeed going to go back and get a double kill for himself, and that tier 1 tower is going to be left standing. KP, yeah, Battle Trance popped immediately by inYourdreaM. He does not want to waste any
Radiant's
time.
middle tower is under attack.
And I mean, we talked about the tier 1 top tower not going down for Team Dog.
Radiant's middle tower
They just
is
kept that
falling.
tier 1 alive, plus got a mid tier 1 tower down. They are looking very healthy and very strong thus far.
Die, mongrel.
Healing.
A small adjustment.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shadows take us.
Uh-oh.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower
doesn't
is
want to
falling.
die, but he doesn't really have much of a
Radiant's
choice in the
bottom
matter.
tower is under attack.
Gonna go down fairly easily. Oh, they're gonna spawn out those ancient stacks. That is a lot of ancients to take. As in inYourdreaM, he doesn't have the
Dire's
Battle
top
Fury up
tower
yet,
is
so these
under
aren't going to be
attack.
the easiest to take. But they might just stick around and guard them, as now Febby going to get caught out by Abed. He's going to die. KP in the back lines. Viper Strike is there onto Poloson, but he's going to die in the fountain. Poloson does die in the end. He just got home before he did go down. They really want those ancients though. They are not allowing TNC to take them, and it looks like they are literally going to stick around until the Battle Fury is finished on inYourdreaM, which, by the way, it's just a little bit of gold off finishing now. Then he can make his way over and start contesting. However, Ice, a roll in. Looks like those ancients were indeed taken by Gabbi. So they commit 5 heroes to make sure that they can get them, but Gabbi does eventually take them out. Bet. Ate the remnant onto Tim's, but no follow-up to it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, it looks like they want to try and bait using that 15-minute power rune, but Tim's is going to spot out the Undying. However, he has not spotted out Abed. He does have the Yule Scepter up now, and will catch out Tim's with the Aether Remnant. He will try to leap away, but it is going to be no good. But having plenty of control on that Void Spirit just on his own. Be another kill onto Tim's and that Mirana. And for TNC, all they can do is kind of sit back and try to get more farm going on Gabbi. Slowly but surely he's getting there, but now he's been caught out. He does throw out the stun onto iceiceice, but Abed has the control again, and Gabbi has been stunned up by this Rolling Thunder. Does it connect a second time? No, not quite. Abed has to go back in onto Gabbi, but Gabbi is still running away. Do they have the damage? Yeah, they eventually will. They even found kpii on the side, and now it looks like they found Febby. And Aether Remnant going to be on target once again. Abed on a mega kill streak. 6k net worth lead for Team Dog.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, it is very, very slow going right now for Gabbi. You still got to get the Ags up for the shards to really feel like you can just make the jump in. Armel, he was farming fine in the laning stage, but after that, just it all started kind of going downhill. He's not too far behind, but when you compare it to Abed and inYourdreaM, they are just behind enough. What is it, John? Relevatos has caught out Poloson. Armel going to be around. Jump in from Abed. They do kill off one, but they can't afford to lose this swap. She will be able to jump out. inYourdreaM going to rush forward onto Febby. Meanwhile, kpii kind of been left behind here, and Arfu, as the pos for Leshrac, will just take him out. And now inYourdreaM onto Febby. Arrow does not connect, nicely juked out. Meanwhile, Tim's dies to iceiceice, and inYourdreaM does find himself an Omni Knight for his trouble. And they might just go for the Roshan pit, because why the hell not?
It fills me with nothingness.
to the Dire. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What do they
Radiant's
toss
top
there?
tower
Arrow
is
doesn't
falling.
connect onto Abed. He's just going to jump straight back in as well with the Astral Step onto KP. They get the disarm off. Into the Rolling Thunder they go, and poor old KP just seems like he's constantly being targeted. He will go down again. Into Tim's now. They should not really have the damage for Tim's, and they won't.
Tower is under attack.
They get another nice pos 3 kill. And with that, if you're Team Dog, I mean, you're controlling so much of the map right now. It just doesn't feel like Gabbi has any form of space to farm on this Sven.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Vanish.
Oh no, it looks like, speaking of KP, he was caught out underneath the Sentry Ward. They do grace him up, but the chase is still on both the Battle Trance. Meanwhile, it looks like they found another in the form of Tim's. And KP going down to inYourdreaM. Abed gonna find Armel on the Queen of Pain. Armel is caught out by that Remnant. He's just gonna drop so dark quick to inYourdreaM.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's not even close right now. 11k net worth lead. And mind you, I mean, obviously the
Radiant's middle
draft
tower is under attack.
of Team Dog does seem to be much more powerful at this stage of the game, but they are playing very, very
Radiant's middle
well.
tower has fallen.
A tithe to the impurities.
I'm still kill you later.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
A bauble from the void.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that tier 3 tower is not going to last long at all. Do back off, they give respect to TNC, and in all fairness, we are still 21 minutes into the game, so no real reason for Team Dog to try and rush this.
Perfect.
Still plenty of time for inYourdreaM to grow. He's going for a BKB of his own now, and things just continue to get tougher and tougher. Because they are really just waiting on Gabbi. I mean, that's the only thing they can kind of hope for now, TNC. But with the map shrinking this quick, and so much gold he requires to be online, all you can do is try, but he might get run into now. He's farming. Ice gonna jump in with a swash. Stun is gonna be there. The rest of TNC are also around. Ice does pop the Rolling Thunder with the full whip, trying to go after Gabbi, and he does land the stun. Now the tombstone drop. They want to spend first, and they're gonna get him as well. Oh, Gabbi, he just can't catch a break. All right. All I see is balance, John. Tim's gonna get caught out on the Marana. It's gonna go down to Abed, who has a DD rune, and they are going straight after that mid racks. And after this, they can go after the top racks as well, as there's no tier 3 tower standing.
Barracks are under attack.
So off they go. They know that TNC will refuse to buy back here, as they're already too far behind to do so.
Radiant's top tower.
I said there was no tier 3 tower, but what I meant was there was basically no tier 3 tower.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Abed. Found KP again. There's that split earth coming out, and poor old KP just going to try and run away. He is going to be okay for now, but he eventually gets taken down by Armel. Now Armel in big, big trouble. Is going to die into Febby. They do pop the Guardian Angel, but is it going to matter? It will not. Armel finding another triple kill for the left track. Abed will take the fourth. They do pop the God Strength. This is the last ditch effort of TNC. They're buying Pack, but inYourdreaM, he's going in with the Battle Trance. He's trying to fight this one out in the fountain. He will eventually die. But the 2 racks is up. Gabbi trying to TP, but he can't. He will cancel it off. And it's
Two-legged abomination.
I mean, there's still 2 racks is up. Even though you lose your carry, it just doesn't really seem to matter when you're 21k ahead. Oh, Gabbi, he's just stuck there now with the split earths coming out. He just can't move. Meanwhile, towards the north, Poloson, he's a tanky boy, but not tanky enough. He's gonna go down. Abed for something. He does have the Aghanim Scepter upgrade now, so he can just jump in. In fact, he's got the 4 shards and Ags up. AP gonna pop the Viper Strike to try and slow him down a little bit. Armel gonna jump back in. Does have a Sonic Wave if he wants to commit. Star 4 comes in. Still no Sonic Wave being thrown out as now Tim's gets jumped on, but it's like Abed is just going to jump himself out. Ice still going back in after KP. Now another Remnant to catch him out. They really want this Viper dead. Dissimulate is there. The bullwhip coming out from Febby, but it's just not going to be enough. KP still just trying to slowly run his way out, but there's a flank coming in from inYourdreaM, and he has the battle transfer. KP, he's being targeted so much.
Killing you was the least I could.
They just won't leave the Viper alone.
Thank you. Death tax.
Radiant are scanning.
Try something.
Then
KB, 9-second charge up on Gabbi. Line drawn straight into Abed, I believe, on the Void Spirit.
Are scanning.
Can indeed, Abed. Gonna be just safe. Simulate to the low ground. That may have not worked out in his favor, but he's going to avoid them by astral stepping, and Armel still going to try, but Ice now does use the Rolling Thunder straight into the Queen of Pain. Here comes inYourdreaM as well on the troll. They're trying to control him up, but it's looking really bad as Armel's dying on the left side, and on the right side it's not looking much prettier. Gabbi, he's trying to fight this one out, but inYourdreaM's there with the rush. He hasn't even popped the battle trance yet. There it is coming out. KP's down, Gabbi's down, and the GG is called. There will be your first grand finalist coming out, and it will be Team Dog. TNC, they will go down to the lower bracket final, which will be played tomorrow, so they're not out of it quite yet. And John, we've got to go find out who their competitors are.